Today's Wednesday, January 26th, something like that. Here running the drops. It's about 5 o'clock. Still want to do this while it's a little light out. And it's a little colder still. Not super cold, but what I would consider cold. Sweeping up too. So right here and down here at Little Ways, we have the milking cows, and then even further down are the dry cows. About 2 weeks ago, I guess, we only had probably 5 down here below the alleyway. Now we're at 12 below the alleyway now. We've had a lot of calves in the last 2 weeks. A lot of heifers. Which is good. I'm glad we're getting heifers. We have got a few bulls too, but not many. And then you can see right up there, there's a calf. It's a heifer. So yep, I'm gonna finish sweeping up, then go spread manure. So while the drop is running, I want to mention something. So out here in this field and up in the woods there, we have a flock of turkeys that have been there. The Pennsylvania Game Commission put out a thing where you could report a flock of turkeys, and they were going to do a study where they catch turkeys and then they put a tag on them, GPS tag, to get some research, or to do some research. So our neighbor works for the Game Commission. So he kind of did some stuff with them. So they put a pile of corn, let's see, out here somewhere, and to get them grouped up more. So we talked to the guy that's heading, like being in charge of the whole thing today, and we might get some of what they're doing on video. So that'll be in the next few videos, so keep an eye out for that. I think it'll be pretty cool. Never seen anything like that done or anything like that. Somebody in the last video asked how the chickens are doing, so I figured I'd show them. They're getting bigger still. These Rhode Island Reds, these red ones here, they've been growing faster than the barred rocks, the other ones, I think, so. Hopefully they'll start laying eggs soon. They're getting pretty big. My mom keeps asking if they're laying yet. Gotta buy eggs at the store. Next week it's finally gonna warm up a little bit. It's gonna be in the 40s a couple days, so I'm gonna be out in the woods probably a fair amount next week, getting sap lines ran and things like that. Might be splitting a little bit of wood. So, a good point to all these cows freshening is in the last 2 pickups, we've gone up 500 pounds in milk. I just checked that because today was Milkman Day. So 500 pound is pretty good, but what we're at now, I guess, is not very good for 53 cows. It's decent, but give it another month or two. Let these cows, these new fresh cows here, let them get into the lactation cycle as soon as they calve. This is a dairy bowl question that I have. Cows, when they freshen, they have a low energy balance, so they need more. They won't eat a ton right away. It'll take them a little bit to kind of like catch up, and they're switching rations too from a dry cow and heifer ration, which we have corn silage, and then these are getting everything as in corn silage, haylage, cornmeal, soybean meal, protein, that's soybean meal, I guess, and minerals, things like that. So they're making a switch there and I guess they're I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but like their style of living, it's not necessarily changing. They're coming from down there to up here. In the summertime, they'll go out at night instead of during the day, and they get bedded here. That's different, maybe, I guess, I don't know, but yep, it'll take those cows a few weeks or a month to get going, and then we'll really be having good milk. And it's a good thing too. In the spring, the milk price is looking a little better than it has in the past. It's still not going to be wonderful. It's definitely going to be better than what it has been, but you know, it's not going to go a long ways with fertilizer prices being so high. That's going to eat it all up right away. We actually might buy some fertilizer now. The feed mill and fertilizer place right down the road, they have a little bit of fertilizer left right at the price, not the newest price, but like the price before that. It's still super high compared to what it was 2 years ago versus what it is now. It's also something I want to mention. Fertilizer that gets us talking into spring, and so I want to know what do you guys want to see between now and sap season. During sap season, I'm gonna be showing mostly that, because that's what I'll be doing, is mostly that. So anything after that, like April pretty much will be the primary month. Some things I want to do are like coming in the shed here and doing an equipment tour. So I guess that'll be it for the video. I'm gonna finish feeding the cows hay here. Got one more cart to feed, but yeah, I guess that'll be it. So I guess see you next time, and thanks for watching.